Hey everybody, Logan here. Yeah, how about that? You see that? The Revolution X Unlimited. Yes, Nacon has finally brought the big guns. You guys know the Stealth Ultra. You know Turtle Beach's Stealth Ultra, the big boy with the Hall effects, the wireless, and the screen? Well, Nacon looks like they're in for the fight. Why? Because, hey, they're not allowing Turtle Beach to be the only big boy on the block. They want to throw their hats into the ring to be the biggest and the best wireless Hall effect with the screen controller. Basically the best controller for the Xbox on the market. Yeah, let's take a look at the article, look more into this, and see if it really is going to be that good. Because if it is, you know, this guy's got to get it right. Let's take a look. Alright, this article comes from Tom's Guide. Not this one, but the other one. Okay. It says, this premium Nacon pad could be the real deal. I always find it weird when people call it pad. It's a controller. I don't know. Apparently it's a European thing. I don't know. But this controller looks pretty simple, but looks like it could be on point. Let's read. When it comes to premium gamepads, the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 has ruled the roost for fans of the best Xbox Series X games since it launched back in 2019. Now, though, a new challenger has just been announced and could be primed to take its crown. Hold up, that's not true. The Elite Series 2 has its detractors. No Hall effect sticks, no dedicated share button, very expensive for something that has been prone to drift. I can name a number of controllers, Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra, and a number of wired options that I would put ahead. But we're not talking about this. We're talking about Nacon's new offering, and I think this just might do it. Let's continue. The Nacon Revolution X Unlimited is a high-end controller for Xbox Series XS and PC that will be released later this year. While pricing details have yet to be announced, don't be surprised if it's in the $200 to £200 price bracket. After all, that's what the company initially charged for the Revolution 5 Pro, a PS5 controller that is so good I can never go back to the DualSense Edge. Well, that's that guy's opinion. I have not picked it up myself just because it's not it requires a dongle, and when you have the PS5 Slim, you can't plug it into the front, you got to plug it into the back. So yeah, the Victrix has it, the BFG Pro, and to have two wireless controllers, I don't have any extra because I also have an external hard drive back there. So having another controller, I really had to pick and choose. But like I said, the Revolution 5 Pro, he may like it, but this can be debated. Again, let's continue. Like the Revolution 5 Pro, this new Xbox controller will also work on the best gaming PCs. The X Unlimited's coolest looking feature? It sports an LCD screen that allows players to save different game profiles, then switch between them on the fly without the need to jump into the Pads app. Very similar to the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra. It's funny that they have not even mentioned the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra yet. And I cover that controller multiple times, and I think it's a fantastic controller. The Revolution X Unlimited is also Nacon's first wireless controller for PC and Xbox, and it comes with a USB dongle, and the company claims will ensure a latency-free wireless connection. As someone who plays the best Steam games using the Revolution 5 Pro, which sadly only supports wired on PC, it's great to see the X Unlimited cutting the cord. Yeah, you know what? I play my Xbox games on Xbox. I play my PlayStation games on PlayStation. If you're looking for a PC controller, there's a lot of better options than the Revolution 5 Pro. Apex 4, just saying. FlyDigi's got a great one. Apex 4, just saying. If you're still playing on one of Microsoft's last-gen machines, there's more good news, as the X Unlimited also supports the Xbox One Series family of consoles. If you're using an Xbox Series X controller, XS, you can use it on Xbox One. That's pretty much something that Microsoft has kind of required that all these third-party companies do. If it's playable on your Series XS and your PC, it's going to be compatible with your Xbox One. I haven't come across one controller that says works for Series XS and doesn't work for Xbox One, and I've covered a lot of Xbox controllers. As for the controller's other key features, Nacon is promising up to 10 hours of battery life, which is roughly double that of Sony's DualSense Edge. This guy really doesn't like the DualSense Edge. I think it's a fantastic controller, minus not having Hall effect sticks. Hall effect triggers should help reduce irritating stick drift, while also prolonging the pad's lifespan. Like the Revolution 5 Pro, the X Unlimited also has trigger blocks that allow you to set up a shorter travel distance, which will likely prove handy during upcoming Megaton Twitch shooter. Okay, who cares? So if it has, hairline triggers, that's what that means. Okay, if you're playing it for Call of Duty, great. It doesn't matter what shooters you're playing. It's good for a lot of shooters. It doesn't necessarily just have to be Call of Duty. If you're still playing Halo, we got upcoming Gears E-Day. Looking for a Gears of War E-Day. That'll be fantastic in there. You got games like the one I play, Exo Primal, and I'm a big fan of that game. And that's the one where I test most of my controllers out. So there's plenty of games out there. And, well, we also got Doom coming out. So it's more than just Call of Duty. This dude seems to have his biases, but hey, everybody does. Now this is the rear button down hatches. That is interesting. So we've got 4 sets of buttons on the back. Now, one thing I like that a lot of these companies are doing, they're getting a little experimental with how they're placing the buttons instead of doing just the flappy paddles. And then they're putting the profile button on the back. That's interesting. So Nacon's new Xbox PC gamepad features 6 programmable shortcut buttons, plus a set of action buttons with micro switch technology for maximum responsiveness, according to the peripheral maker. It also comes boxed with 2 X alternative D-pads. Don't they mean 2 alternative D-pads? And 6 controller weights that can be inserted into the rear of the controller to give it extra heft. Now, I do have the Pro 2, the Revolution Pro 2 for the PS4, which also has that. It's a cheap way to make the controller feel heavier, but there are some people that like the extra weight, and I understand where it's coming from. A duo of stick rings that are included too, and promise to allow players to adjust the ergonomics to their own playstyle. Okay, cool. Phew, talk about an exhaustive feature set. Okay, pretty standard for the Revolution series. And lastly, on the PC front, it will have a reduced latency of 1 to 2 milliseconds compared to using the X Unlimited on the Xbox Series XS. It also supports gyroscopic tech to simulate joysticks, meaning we could be dealing with a peripheral that could turn out to be one of the best PC game controllers, but only time will tell. Still, a massive fan of the Revolution 5 Pro. I'm fully on board. Okay, good for you, dude. But, again, after seeing the competitors out there, Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra, FlyDigi, Apex 4, you even have, there's so many of them, the Mamba 1, and there's plenty of them that I've covered. If you want, check out the other videos on my channel about this, and you'll see that apparently this guy hasn't used too many controllers and only uses Nacon and the DualSense Edge. This controller does look very interesting, and I will be getting my hands on it as soon as I can. What do you guys think about this? Sorry for being a little weird through this video. I'm recording it very, 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 very late at night. But I wanted to get this up when I saw this news, and a lot of people love the Nacon controllers. I do like them. I think they're solid, but at some of the prices minus the features, you know, there are other ones that people can argue whether or not they like this one or that one better for the PC. Now, that's what I'm going to say. The PC has a ton of options at a much lower price range. So I don't know if $200 for those features are really worth it. Time will tell when we get our hands on this controller. Now, for the Xbox, there are a number of first-party and third-party options licensed by Microsoft, but honestly, can this hold up to the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra in terms of functionality? It's very comparable. I keep mentioning it because it is the only other one that is built for the Xbox that can be used on PC with these features, such as a screen, Hall effect, right? Okay, so will it be better than the Elite Series 2? I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, hey, why aren't we getting an Elite Series 3? The other one's kind of old by now. And, well, no Hall effect sticks, no share button. It's a good controller, it's just a little outdated. Where these two, Stealth Ultra and now Revolution X Ultimate, I love that name, by the way, Revolution X. If you know what I'm talking about, you know Super Nintendo. That's where I played Super Nintendo and the arcade, but it was on Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1, so on and so forth. Tell me if you know about that game and who is a star of that, but I digress. It's getting late. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Tell me if you plan on getting this controller, or do you think it's just another gimmicky slop? I don't think so. I think it might be pretty interesting, and you know me and my controllers. So thank you guys so much. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.